Hello everyone, and welcome to the 2026 OSU 6-digit World Cup. It's group stage this week and the next, I do believe. Today, it's group...
D.
B, yeah. Group B,
Yeah.
Netherlands versus Vietnam. I'm Xaria, and today I'm also my delightful co-caster for today, Shelby Lol. Care to introduce yourself?
Hello. I'm Law, and I shall be the co-commentator as Xavier has it. And today, I think we have a pretty exciting matchup overall. Both teams that are really contested in their own seedings. I think Netherlands is seed 10 and Vietnam is seed 14. So I think we will have a very close and exciting match ahead of us. What do you think?
Really does seem like it on paper. These teams, in addition, they also have very similar kinds of skill sets. They both really like hard rock. They're also quite good at the DT1s, and on Nomads, they also, well, Netherlands seem to be a little bit more of a Nomad team as well. Vietnam actually seem to have struggled with that quite heavily in qualifiers. But different pool, different conditions. Let's see how both of them adapt to this new pool.
Yeah, and with both teams having pretty similar strengths and weaknesses, I do think it will be quite interesting to see which team strength will prevail in this match. But yeah, that's what we want me to find out, and that is to watch this, hopefully, going to be this exciting match, you know? Yep.
I'm sure we're all excited for it. New 6WC, new competition, lots of exciting stuff happening. It's a very hyped time to be in the 6-digit Jolly community, isn't it? It's a very special time when 6WC is on.
Yeah, undoubtedly so. I remember when I first played in 6WC, it was truly one of the tournaments of all time. There was intense stress throughout every match. I did not get a lot of sleep, but yeah, this is exactly the thing that we all play for. And it is, in my opinion, what makes 6WC so great.
Exactly. So getting into the pre-game, Netherlands going to protect Hidden 1, the MechTech Hidden Aim kind of map. Then on the Team Vietnam side, going to be going to protect DT3, the finger control DT pick. Interesting.
But maybe Vietnam is not as comfortable in finger control, which Netherlands might take note of. And they might consider some of the more finger controlling maps as well in the future.
Yeah, because according to the data we have on qualifiers, these teams are fairly evenly matched on finger control from the looks of it. Although, as I've said quite a few times throughout my career of casting, winning is very much not about being good, it's about being better than your opposition. So if you think you're better than your opposition in a given thing, why not go for it? That's kind of why you get these protects that can seem a little bit kind of unorthodox on paper, because usually speaking, the team is quite confident that they'll be better at that thing than their opponent. So now band's coming in.
Yeah, speaking of being better than their opponent, the DTs have been completely banned from the Netherlands. So clearly, I do think that the Netherlands thinks that they have a very big disadvantage on the DT, especially with Vietnam scrambling to protect the last DT slot as well. So yeah, I think what you said is pretty true here actually. Both teams, even though they are pretty decent on the DTs, Netherlands has opted to ban one of their slightly stronger mods.
And Vietnam gonna be going for no mod 5. Are the bands the wrong way round on the graphic? Yeah, ignore that. Okay, so Vietnam gonna go for what looks like no mod 5 and hidden 2 bands? I don't have access to the rev sheet, I can't double check that.
Hidden 2 is gone, yeah.
Yeah, okay, hidden
No
2
more
is
5 hidden 2,
gone.
yeah.
Yep. So the speed and the checks notes. Mech Tech. Wait, no, Kirby mix, misread. Okay, so just getting rid of gimmicky kind of stuff then. Makes sense. Those are very popular bands traditionally speaking.
Yeah. And Vietnam is being spearheaded by my Angel Chino, who is notoriously known to be a hard rock player, so that might also be coming into effect. And also this Nova 5 is actually a custom reading map. So yeah, it does make sense that they would want to try to ban off a reading. I remember Jory to be the captain of Team Netherlands to be pretty decent at it. I think their entire team is not that bad at it as well. So, yeah, both teams definitely opting to ban a certain skill set of theirs that they're not so good at. And now it's off to the races on the remaining skill sets.
And the first thing that we're playing shall be No Mod 2, the stream pick. Kind of a shorter, kind of more stamina intensive stream pick from the looks of it. Interesting that... Yeah, no, that does make sense, considering DT3 is also quite mechanical, kind of playing into these more mechanical-based maps. And the Netherlands, judging from their DT bands, also really don't want to play into those high BPM mechanics. So I think this is a fairly logical pick.
Yeah, and even visually speaking, as you can see on the graphics right now, Vietnam's speed and stamina is much higher than that of the Netherlands. So yeah, it would make sense that they want to pick into maps that lean towards this kind of skill set.
Yeah, that does definitely make sense. So we should be heading into the lobby shortly, right?
Yep. Yeah, and I do think it will be interesting to see which team will be playing for each of the teams as well, especially because there are so many players, and this is a pretty low SR as well, so we might see some players that we did not anticipate to see playing for this individual map. Yep, going off into the lobby. We have what seemingly is our roster for both teams.
So, if we just look at it right now, we have on the side of Team Netherlands, Jory, Blubby, Nyan, Meow. I'm just gonna say Nyan if that's fine. Simon EG, Simon EG on the side of Netherlands. Then on Vietnam we have 5 roasted chickens. ZC, and how are you meant to say that one? Does anyone in chat know how you're meant to say that? And Illumist? Yeah. Okay, and we're just right into it immediately. No time to even go over player analysis or anything, just straight into it. Right off the bat, a couple early out drops from the Team Netherlands, just putting it in favor of Team Vietnam, but that is going incredibly rapidly. Although this is actually surprisingly stabilized a 6k score lead, and this early out drop from Team Netherlands really not helping it. This is quite a short map as well, so that drain time is going to factor into this a little bit, but I think the most important thing we want to see here are the breaks that will determine the outcome of this more than likely, although we are at the point. Are we going to get low start here? Maybe.
Yeah, I do think there's a really high chance that some players will just fall asleep on the wheel, especially, as you said, this is 5.2. This is a really low SR, much lower than the quals pool that they have just played early on this week, the week before, I think. So yeah, but right now Vietnam does seem to have an advantage, but that is going to be very temporary. What do you think?
And the accuracy is the deciding factor. It initially started in favor of Team Netherlands, but Team Vietnam in this midsection just really can't hold on. The ACK lead alone snowballs the score lead to 30k in favor of Team Netherlands. Just some fighters on Vietnam, just unfortunately, really like hitting these chain 100s again and again and again. It really is kind of down to like who can keep up the consistency, because it seems like we're heading to a point where like, unless something crazy happens, it seems like we're actually heading for like a Octa FC situation, which would be crazy, by the way.
Yeah, and even though the graphics does show that there's quite a bit of lead towards Vietnam, the score lead is basically nothing at all. 4k is the current difference, and I don't think it will change anytime soon, unless someone breaks.
Well, I would actually disagree there. We have seen it flip back and forth based purely on accuracy. Like, you see that going, gone, and it's flickering right now immediately. It's just a matter of who drops more 100s as we get into the final quarter. Vietnam seems to be, but not winning the exchange, but really not for long. It is just going back and forth constantly. Like, it's really tricky to tell at this point.
Yeah, this is really anybody's game, and as we head into the final quarter of the map, it is flickering towards the Netherlands. Vietnam is flickering to the Netherlands again, but Vietnam might look to strike back if there is an opportunistic act drop from the Netherlands. But the Blobby finds the first break.
And that is absolutely huge. Immediately snowballs to Team Vietnam by 30k score lead right at the final hour, right at the end. This is done. There's no coming back, unfortunately. Just the one miss seals the deal there, and Team Vietnam take a admittedly kind of scary point there.
Yeah, ZCNS and Illuminus do find the reverse chokes. Actually, it was a reverse choke and a choke, but yeah. Vietnam do eke out ahead in their own pick, actually. This was a really contested Nomad too, and I'm honestly pretty surprised it was that close. But yeah, Vietnam do win their own pick.
And I kind of, honestly though, if I'm Team Vietnam there, I'm a little bit scared after that. Because, like, when you generally, you open with, like, a really strong map, right? Sort of, like, try and get a point on the board early. If this is, like, how the match looks when Vietnam is strong, I think we're in for a pretty good one.
Yeah, I do share the same sentiment with you, actually. But I do know that some players do tend to pick the more coin flippy maps first as a strategy, so that they don't need to pick it later, which is pretty, which to me kind of makes sense, but I don't have the balls to do that.
The Nomad 1 first pickers every single match. I totally wasn't that when I played. So it is going to be Team Netherlands next. I am very interested to see what they'll go for here, because it seems like they're fans of more kind of... Check notes again. Kind of they want to get rid of like Geek, and they just go right for free mod 1, which is the speed free mod. Huh. So I guess both teams do kind of want to keep playing these more mechanics-based maps then.
Yeah, right after losing the stamina map, admittedly to a more consistency issue actually, they do pick the speed map as you said. I do wonder if they think that. Honestly, I think that kind of map is pretty 50-50, and I'm not sure if this is also a strong pick because of like how tapping was so hotly like challenged between both teams. It really makes it quite. But I mean, they did pick it, so surely they can win it, right?
Surely,
right?
Surely there's logic behind surely there's logic
more
behind every decision every team makes, and it's not just based on vibes. Anyway, a
Really?
quick reminder of the free mod rules for everybody in the audience. Player 1 must be hidden or easy hidden with custom multipliers based on each map. Player 2 must be hard rock or hidden hard rock. Player 3 is force mod, which means any combination of mods including hidden, easy, and hard rock without minus no mod. Then player 4 is free mod and is free to take anything apart from, and it's free to pick literally anything they want, including no mod. Are we going to see any overmodding in this in the pool this low SR, or do you think teams are going to play it safe and go for the usual like one hard rock, 2 hidden, 1 no mod strategy?
I do think it depends on like whether they are like number one, their hard rock player is comfortable with playing hit hard rock, or whether their hard rock player like they have enough hard rock players that can confidently say, oh, I can FC this map pretty easily, much easier than a hidden player. So it does depend on the hard rock players, and it also does depend on how much risk that they want to take, because again, the reward of overmodding is that you do inherently get a higher score multiplier. However, that does come with the increased difficulty. So even though you do have an edge on paper, it doesn't mean that will actually convert to more score in practice.
The Netherlands do love their hard rock though, scoring very highly on both the hard rock maps in qualifiers, so we'll see what happens. Any overmodding in sight? Nope, it is just the tradition. It is just the default 2 hidden, 1 hard rock, 1 no mod for every side of the board. The slots are mismatched, but we're just going to ignore that. It's time for map 2!
SMH no easy.
SMH no easy!
SMH no easy. It is possible. There are plenty of really insane easy players here, but Jory with the first miss actually. Wait, is that first? No, it's not. It's just an interior combo. Oops.
Bad show moment for So early on, score lead does stabilize in favor of Team Netherlands with some very high accuracy on all sides. ZCNS, I seriously have no idea how to say that, someone please tell me. ZCNS on Team Vietnam, unfortunately with a 92% accuracy on the hidden, kind of dragging down the score by themselves, unfortunately, but I really don't think that's going to factor in at all. Okay, we saw last match, the combo game is really where the score difference reigns supreme, so it's just a matter of holding on, because a 92% FC is still an FC, even if Score V2 does put a bit more stock in accuracy than Score V1.
Yeah, and as last match was decided by combo, I am quite confident to say that this map should be quite similar-ish, but however, Netherlands, as you have mentioned earlier, does have a pretty big accuracy lead at this early stage of the game. So yeah, I think it's up to Vietnam to try to find the deficit through any form of combo lead that they can find.
Anything at all, and to get that they just need to hold on as far as they can. It's staying with a fairly consistent 40-30k difference. Oh, but Marcelo drops for Netherlands. Big score immediately swings back to Vietnam, and that's literally just like, oh, but another mousy trade. That tiny little combo advantage that Vietnam had there briefly does bring the score lead up to 12k, but that could go easily, even just based on accuracy.
I feel like mousy breaking is worse than... Oh, but as I said, that Illuminus finds the second break through... I think he just fell asleep during the break itself. But yeah, unfortunately, that will bring the combo lead and the accuracy lead to the Netherlands. This is not looking great with 2 active right now.
Really not looking great. Quarter of the map left. 100k, highest it's been at any point in the game, period. Just Netherlands, just three of them are over 99% accuracy. That is absurd.
Yeah, these guys are insane.
Although 5, saying that, 5 is also was SSing on the Nomad. Rest in peace, I'm so sorry. Marcelo breaks again, but really the situation looks like irrecoverable. And Zinc then immediately trades. Yeah, game over. This is over.
Yeah, with ZCNS breaking, yeah, any slim copium that Vietnam had in this point is now long dashed, as the Netherlands will take a initially close, but now is a pretty dominant 600k lead over Vietnam. And yeah, Netherlands will go on the board.
Shout out to 5 for the 4-100 play. What the hell?
Yeah, that's insane actually, holy. Wait, Jory actually with the 3-100s, but 350 is unfortunate. Holy.
Well, that is a monstrous team score from Team Netherlands. Like, wow. Like that's what I had in mind when I said, like, surely you pick your good maps first. Like that kind of result is what I was expecting initially. So how shall Vietnam counterattack is the question.
yeah, with that win from Netherlands, we do go up to expected 1-1. Is Cheeto rolling from hit? If he picks 0-4,
There's, I mean, they rolled
I know,
2
it's
last
anyone.
time and picked no more. They rolled 1 and picked no more 2, so I don't think it's entirely there.
It could be the picks that they want to pick, but they just roll it.
No, it probably is that actually.
Yeah,
Honestly, I respect that. I respect that.
yeah, that is far funny actually. That's really funny. Yeah, Hard Rock 2 actually. In theory, Netherlands does have the advantage in precision, I guess, according to this graphic. Aim is really a hotly contested as well. It depends on whether Hard Rock 2 is reading, because I've seen some like perfect stacks Hard Rock 2 that's like actually pretty hard to read. But I don't think that should be the case at this low SR. But yeah, we do have it on the board right now. Let's see if Vietnam will secure their second point, or if it will go like the first point.
I don't know. So will the roll strategy pay dividends, or is Vietnam gonna drop a whole bunch of maps and go like ultra negative in the group, which is really not what we need? Gino, no! You always
It's for
need
the
to come into-
content. It's for the content. It's funny.
For the content.
It's funny, alright. It's funny. We gotta do the content.
For the funny.
It's always the case with content. You gotta risk it for the content. As I think BNC said that at one point in time. I don't know.
I mean, isn't that the ultimate goal here? We're all here just to have a little bit of funny.
That is true. This is a pretty content-heavy stream. But yeah, anyways, GRHs are in, and we are gonna go off into Hard Rock 2.
Hard Rock 2. Oh my god, Netherlands leading by 40k before the map even starts. Oh my god.
Meanwhile, I lead by 40k just by sitting there and doing nothing.
Aura points clearly. Anyway,
Sure.
It's time for Hard Rock 2. I would expect a lot of early act drops here on these sliders. Let's wait a little bit to see how the score stabilizes. And also the question here, are we gonna see like the similar kind of like FC based situation here, or are we gonna see a few more misses? Because this is Hard Rock. It is like a lot more tricky to be consistent on it. But so far the score does seem to stabilize in favor of Team Vietnam by 8k. But that really can change on a dime. This map is so incredibly, like, slider-based that just, like, one wrong move with... Yeah, as I was saying, one wrong move and the combo just goes like that. Zorg immediately finds a break, but Roasted Chicken trades, going back and... Is it flickering? No, it's not flickering. It's actually, like, quite consistently in favor of Team Netherlands. It's probably the act difference stalling it a little bit here.
Yeah, as you mentioned earlier, with the kind of slightly heavy, Zinc actually finds the miss. It's not only these kind of tricky sliders they need to worry about, they also need to worry about bar sliders, like sliders that go back out itself. And Simon also finds another trade, but however, Netherlands does have an 80k score gap that they have amassed. But it is still 2 FCs to 2. It is still up in the air, I think. Half the map is done, but half the battle is definitely not, as Roasted Chicken finds yet another.
Yeah, it's not looking great at the minute. 150k. Oh my god, is this just commentator cursed day? Apparently it is. Marcy Stella breaks. Combo advantage now Team Vietnam. It's just Jory holding on for dear life for Team Netherlands. 5 breaks though. It's not that big of an advantage. It's really just Illumis and the supporting combo from Zinc. 30k. It's going. It could definitely go before the match is over. We've got a third of the map left. Really up for competition here. 8k, 10k, wait, it's going up? It's going up, okay? Why is it going up?
I think it's going up because of the accuracy, like, like Vietnam is really struggling to act this with like Zinc at 90%, Illuminous with the FC on 92%, while Jury is on a 96.8% FC right now. And the accuracy gap is what is keeping Netherlands alive and even pulling away on the score gap, which goes to show that combo is everything. But Marcel does find a break, and will we have a comeback though? Zinc finds the last break, and as the map draws to a close, it is literally too close to call. Any break could give each team the point.
My god! I don't think it's changed. Wait, am I celebrating? No. Too many trades. Way too many traded misses there. Netherlands clutch out a break point.
Yeah, and that's a really deserved break point with Jari being man of the map right there with a 96.63% FC. And along with insane support from Simon, Stoff, and Marcy, they do get the break point. And yeah, and the accuracy which has consistently been on Netherlands side is starting to show itself right now as a big advantage.
Definitely starting to show. So, Netherlands just right for the hidden one. Right for the hidden one there. Is that their protect? Yeah, it's their protect. I like this. Get a break point, pick your protect, get an even further lead. I think this is a great plan from Team Netherlands.
Yeah, it is almost as if you want to pick the map that you're good at to secure your lead. Wow, how has nobody thought of this?
The aura roll tactic doesn't appear to be the most practical one, unfortunately. It is funny though. It is funny though. If Vietnam don't win the battle, they'll win the war at least. Because funny roll tactics.
Oh true. No. They lost the match, but they won in our hearts. And that's what really matters in 6WC is you want to win the hearts of people.
Exactly. Because that's what really matters.
What matters is the friends we made along the way. Oh.
What's happening? No.
Oh no.
We need to stream back. Thank you. Apologies for technical difficulties there on our end. What the hell was that?
What's that like? It works!
Fight.
Yeah,
Yes!
we did it! Let's go! We did it! No, it's feedback from it working, you know, like it caused like such an energy explosion that like it caused ear rape.
Like,
Yep,
it
yep.
actually hurt after that. Ah!
But yeah, while Xavier recovers from his ear rape, we are going to go into Hidden 1 really soon, which is the Netherlands Protect, so Netherlands should be very, very favored to win this match, actually.
In theory.
In theory.
In theory.
I've seen people first pick their Protects and lose it. I'm not joking. That was pretty funny to commentate.
Here we go. Time for Hidden 1. Are the Netherlands going to cement their lead in this map or match, or are Vietnam going to try and pull it back? Let's find out. Not very many roster changes on either side. I think just one or two as we get right into Hidden 1, which is Mech Tech, I think. So just more kind of slideriness that tripped up a couple of our players here. Like I said, I do like this pick from Team Netherlands, kind of cement your lead. Anyway, 10k score lead in favour of Team Netherlands because of two people SSing, of course.
And to the shock of literally nobody at this point, Netherlands has insane act lead, and it is up to Vietnam to catch up, but that will be fun now as Fungus, I think, has gotten the first miss. But Simon does trade it off, so there is a chance.
Marty Stella does break though. Is Vietnam gonna trade again? They've done a lot of trading so far. No trade. Cool, Vietnam take the lead. Oh, there's the trade. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter. The combo lead is still in favor of Team Vietnam, 3-2 in terms of FCs. The supported combos won't really start to factor in until we get much later enough. Illumis breaks though, that is big though. 2-2. Oh, but Stuff Soak, yeah, Stuff Soak immediately trades back in favor of Team Vietnam. 15k. This is a very nice position to be in for Team Vietnam, especially considering this is Netherlands Protect, remember. if they win this, I think the momentum gets reversed entirely. But we've got a third left. Anything could realistically happen. It's 40k. That's really not a lot.
Yeah, and 40k difference is literally decided by like 1 miss from any of the FSCs right here. But I think as the map is starting to tone down a little bit, just a teeny tiny bit, Vietnam is going to hold on and with their combo lead. But as Simon finds the last break, I think that Vietnam have pulled off an basically impossible breakpoint.
Yeah, that is not looking good. The score lead's snowballing out of control immensely. The Netherlands have completely fumbled their protect. I'm gonna say it. Wow. Okay, maybe
Yeah.
never mind. Maybe that was more Vietnam locking in.
Yeah,
No, that's a
Vietnam
double
really
that's a
locking
double
there.
98 plus FC. That's definitely more Vietnam just locking in. Oh my
Yeah, but even
God.
still, that is kudos to Vietnam for like having the mental ability. Like after losing a breakpoint, it cannot be easy to just shake it off. But they do manage to shake it off, and they hit back harder than ever with the breakpoint on the protect. And I think this might call for another protect pick on the Vietnam side. But who knows? We shall see.
That is indeed a low SR moment, DevC in chat. That is indeed a low SR moment. Yeah, if I'm Vietnam, I'm thinking just counterpick your protect and see if you could for real take a point lead because that is going to be huge if it does. But will Cheeto just keep doing exclamation mark roll? Will he?
Well, he's thought about it for off now.
He did it!
I talked to that right there. Cheetah with the far over there, so I'm not sure what do you think actually. It does not look like he's very pleased with what he. Oh, never mind. He just
So he rolled, didn't like the outcome, then just picked the protect. Is that what's happening here? Anyway, it's time for DT3. Wait, we have a Xenoblade song in pool base.
Let's go.
Based.
Yeah, and Vietnam here looking to use their protect to attack and win their point with them on their back. Reveal.
So this is speed. Just again, a lot of mechanics in this series, like a lot of it. I think that's basically all we've seen. Like apart we've got sliders, we got sliders, streams, all of it just like very kind of mechanics oriented.
Yeah, I do believe that the more controlling and gimmicky skill sets are based in maps like Nomad 3, Nomad 4, Nomad 5, FM3 as well, actually, DC3 as well. It's just that I think like these teams gravitate towards more mechanics heavy maps, so we only see that side of the pool.
Does seem like as we just wait to get into DT3, there is a little bit more of a wait this time rather than just immediately getting to Hidden Wood, which honestly kind of took me off guard.
But yeah, this map slightly lower in AR than the standard conventional AR 9.6. Anyways, we are heading off into DT3. JRHS are in, and we are gonna go off. And let's see if Vietnam will win their breakpoint, which is not something I thought I would have to say this man.
What's that supposed to mean?
Clueless.
I can't believe you don't believe, bruh. I can't believe it.
I've learned to expect the unexpected. So
Fair
I shall hitch my commentary by saying that.
Anyway, DT3 time! This is another very important one for whoever wins this, because whoever goes up at this point, like, it depends. This entirely confirms whether or not Netherlands blundering here is a series losing mistake or not. But right off the bat, Netherlands appear to have taken an early, like, ignore what I'm saying. Vietnam take an early lead by 20k points. There we go. Ah!
As Xera is saying, sounds that Yeah, but Vietnam do look much more comfortable than the Netherlands in this pick actually. Instead of the conventional Netherlands taking the egg lead, it is Vietnam who takes a sizable egg lead, but they do drop the first miss, so that might shake things up actually as you head into the break. Netherlands knows what needs to be done, but the question is, can they do it?
And they do it, indeed. That score is starting to go. It's at 6k, down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Netherlands take the lead.
Yeah, after that counting with X area session right now, Vietnam is truly in the ropes right now. As I think this is a pretty slow section, although the key eye looks to be coming up soon, it is up to Vietnam to try and catch up now.
It is indeed 80k. That is looking like a monstrous lead with only a quarter of the map left. Something needs to happen here. I think we all know what it is, but I don't want to tempt fate. Like, this is starting to reach the point of unrecoverability. Up to 160k. There's like 30 seconds left. This is looking incredibly bad. Why can no one win? Oh wait, yeah, okay, it's not over. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over. Why am I saying?
Let's Copium.
Watch the brakes. Is that going to change anything?
No, and Netherlands takes the break point of Vietnam on their own protect.
Why can no one win their protect, bro?
It's 4.38 versus 4.26. That is the level of intensity we have in this match right now. Nobody is giving an inch. Nobody wants. Everybody is taking break points off of each other left and right. And the Netherlands have... Why can't people win the protects? I don't get it.
Why?
Sanyan. Sanyan. Yeah, after all that, Netherlands do go up 3-2 and they are up a break point once again, and they are now gonna pick a map that hopefully secures their break point.
I don't know. We're getting to the point in the match where like we're kind of starting to run out of picks here. Like, unless you're an extremely well-rounded team, you'll inevitably have to pick into uncomfortable kind of skill sets at this point in the game. So it's just a matter of, do Netherlands have that versatility to keep picking maps they're confident in, or are they gonna have to keep going into uncomfortable territory? They go for free mod 3, which is checks notes. Where's my notes? There's my notes. Checks notes, the finger control free mod.
Yeah, and I do think that they believe that they're better free mod 3. I mean that's for sure. That's the reason why they pick it. The whole team played their life on the captain 6. Chino, you're the captain! Chino, you're the captain! So this guy, bro. Oh my god, Chino! I love you, but what the fuck?
LOL crashes out 2026 color right?
Nah, I'm actually gonna wait for that. What is this?
Again, winning the war here. Winning the war.
Yeah, they truly won the war at this point. I'm just gonna give it to Vietnam. Congrats on Vietnam for winning the war. Oh my god.
Top tier entertainment right here. Top tier entertainment.
Yeah, we just have one guy who wins the war by just 6-7ing. Amazing.
that is actually peak 2026 entertainment, bro.
Welcome to 2026, where people win wars by 6-7ing. There's no need for strategy, just the need to 6-7.
Hyperspeed 6-7.
Daitaku Helios 6-7. But anyways, yeah. Free mod 3, we do have Chino coming in for the side actually. Followed by Mousy and 5. And yeah, on the side
is he gonna 6-7 in lobby?
Oh, true. Like, doing a very ears, like, smokes on screen. 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7.
Oh my god.
That'd be funny, but yeah, on the side of Netherlands, Simon, Jerry, Stoff, and Nyanya Meow. JHS, and we're gonna go in. Let's see if Netherlands can secure their break. It's not something I would think I would need to say. but we have seen both protects being lost, and yeah, I'll just say it.
This is where the crazy stuff happens. Group stage is always ballistic like this because it's low SR. Oh, oh, I need a minute. Right, I'm back. Apologies for that. Bad show. Oh, Vietnam going for the double hard rock strategy. Okay.
Now this, wait, Myanmar
that-
seems to have pretty big technical issues actually.
MP ball.
MP about.
MP ball.
Although funnily enough, Netherlands had the lead even with Myanmar just there spinning like an idiot. Which is what I find incredibly funny about the whole thing. Oh my god. But yeah, yeah, it is within 30 seconds, which is deemed the acceptable time frame for most turnies to abort. So it is within Netherlands
They only get
and Myanmar's right.
one though, right?
Yeah, they only do get one, but it is within their rights to ask for an abort. But now they no longer have the opportunity to abort, but it's
Oh,
fine.
the ad had mouse buttons in it. No.
Yeah, that was just abort. Yep, that is 100% abort. Wait. Have you ever like just shitless at the start so badly that you just decide?
Let's not throw out serious accusations like that, even in a joking fashion.
Yeah, fair. Alright. Anyways, GRHFs, we are gonna go at it for a second time. Hopefully we will have all mouse buttons off unless you play with mouse or tap X or mouse only. Other than that, don't have mouse buttons on, but yeah. And we're gonna go into 3-3. Hopefully for real this time.
Hopefully for real this time, and no one is having technical difficulties and spinning like a maniac this time. So, let's see, the Vietnam's double hard rock strategy does seem to be giving them a little bit of an edge here. The accuracy is fairly equal, but Vietnam are just 800 points ahead! Wow. And accuracy causes it to flip. Is it gonna stay like that? This map is fairly long, so like that's gonna be too exponential factor on the combo. It's gonna take a while to kick in. Only a 2k difference. Anything can happen at this point.
Yeah, and the BPM is slightly lower actually, so I do think it's slightly harder for accuracy to be as high as other maps, but Chino and 5 are doing a really good job at maintaining accuracy, might I add. But yeah, Scully is slightly towards the Netherlands right now, but it's honestly anybody's game. It's based on game. Chino, that's
Chino, no!
This is not looking good for Vietnam. What do you think, Xavier?
That's really not looking good. Chino's break there. 130k score lead already. Oh, this is looking incredibly bad. The accuracies on Netherlands are better. The combo is better. The score lead is increasing. And now Vietnam know they're losing. I'm making poetry. What the hell?
Yeah, everything is better in Netherlands except for the fact that they are. Never mind, I shall not finish my sentence. Anyways.
the 6-7 brainworms got to Chino. They really have. 200k score lead in favor of the Netherlands. All of the balls are in their court. Like literally all of them. There's like a ball shortage in Vietnam right now for the sheer amount that are in the Netherlands at the minute. Like, oh my god.
There might be a 6-7 shortage in the rest of the world, it's only because of China right now. Truly amazing.
Chino, you need to stop 6-7 it's all going wrong. It's all going wrong.
Legend says that.
Both in-game and in the commentary booth. The commentary has just evolved into unprofessional nonsense about 6-7 now. 500k score lead. I think it's just over, bruh. Even Simon EG breaks, but does that even matter genuinely?
Yeah, it does look really rough for Vietnam here. I do think that they probably need a triple break from Netherlands right now, but even that might not be enough due to the 600k score lead that they have. Like, that is
like an
brutal.
entire player of difference. If Vietnam had a 5th player right now, they'd probably still be losing. It is that bad.
Also, I did promise in chat that if Chino got a 0.67% accuracy, I would do a 1-month supporter giveaway, but I think I should be saving my money right now. Chino, don't you dare! Okay, there we go. Okay, thank God. I saved my money.
And with an incredibly dominant 750k score difference, Netherlands take the point and go match point in the series. This is not looking good for Team Vietnam at all. Oh no.
Can I say that Jury has FC almost basically every map that has been thrown in this match, which is insane. I don't think I've seen Jury miss once. So shout out to him, honestly. Oh wait, no,
I think he missed. They missed.
Oh no, it's SB. It's SB. Wait, Jury SB.
No, not the
Oh my god, Jerry, I'm so sorry, Jerry. Jerry, you're my girl. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so. Okay, I saw
Look what you
Ezra,
did,
guys.
Bob. Look
I
what
see
you
it.
did.
Oh
Look
my
what you
God.
did.
I'm a terrible person. Oh no.
You need to do that supporter
have I done?
giveaway as compensation now.
Oh, true. Is the Jerry Memorial supporter compensation? Like as an apology to Jerry, I shall be doing a 1-month supporter giveaway in a shocking turn of events.
In a shocking turn of events, your money leaves your wallet all the same.
Wahoo! But yeah, anyways, Team Netherlands right now is on match point. So if they win one of the next 3 maps that could be
Chino
played,
is still rolling to the very end.
Chino, can you roll like either 6 or 7, please? Jesus Christ.
I don't think that's possible right now. Stick to 5.
No. The only reason why he lost was because at the earlier stage, he didn't roll 6, he didn't roll a 7. So that's why he lost.
Hard Rock 1, it's time for VTubers, baby. Yeah, reverse sweep, trust. Reverse sweep. So Hard Rock 1, high BPM mechanics, just more mechanics. We really love our mechanics.
Yep. Yeah, and Hololive actually. Woohoo! We love Hololive, but yeah. Hard Rock mechanics. I do think that this is probably a pretty decent chance for Vietnam. Because, I mean, they did win Hard Rock 2, and Hidden is honestly pretty eh. And they even bet Hidden 2 actually, and I do not think that they to go. Oh no, that's no more Hiddens. They don't want to go to no mod. We've seen that no mod is insanely contested, so I do think that Hard Rock 3 does make sense. They also don't really want to go to free mod because they got their ass clapped every time they pick every time free mod picks.
That is not the phrasing I would use, but sure.
Oops. Oh well. Oops. Oops. I misspoke. Oops. I'm being laughed at by my co-commentator. What is this?
Okay, enough of me being unprofessional. It's time for Hard Rock 1.
Yeah, it really is. And here we go. Can Netherlands seal the deal with a 4th breakpoint, or will Vietnam go 4-3 and potentially force a tiebreaker?
Will they force the tiebreaker indeed? It's the only way they can win here. 30k lead in favor of Team Netherlands because of accuracy. I feel like I've said this literally every single map of the series, someone correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, literally every map except for DT3.
Of course, because DT3 is different. Anyway, first KI time. Will anything happen? I think that's the question we're all asking ourselves at the moment. Will literally anything happen here?
Nope, nothing. Absolutely nothing of note is happening. I think right now,
I mean, are you
nah,
sure nothing's gonna happen?
This is like watching paint dry.
No, it's not like watching paint dry at all. Like, cause something happened.
The paint dry. Okay. Yeah, Zeke and Dumbledore both trade on this one right there, but it is towards the Netherlands right now. Solely due to Acme, 100k, around 100k. Yeah.
80k. It is going a tiny amount though. Although I think that's just accuracy drops. The board, despite something happening, the board. Oh, never mind. The board is no longer even. Soulless breaks. Oh god, commentator cursed throughout the series because of course. Oh no, rest in peace. That is a 150. Oh, but see what immediately trade. It's not over. We're so back. Surely. Oh, the board is
something
back to being
happened.
even.
Oh,
But something happened again.
the third big from Vietnam is FC from Jerry and FC from 5 right now. A slight combo from the bubbly Zinc right now, still holding a combo, but I do think that this might be over.
Yeah, no. Jory is just too good. Like, five is fighting for their lives for Team Vietnam right now, but it's just not enough. And in dominant fashion, Team Netherlands win the series 5-2.
Yeah, it was really exciting from both teams, especially with the amount of 6-7ing and the double break point on the protect. But yeah, unfortunately, Netherlands just pulled off at the very end. I think partly due to match stamina, but yeah, really exciting match actually.
Oh my god, Jory 6-7.
Very quick, go to your own point. Thank you, Jerry, for your service.
Thank you.
07. But yeah, his service, Netherlands do win 5-2. Jury basically FC almost every map. I think that's like at least 3 matches. Netherlands will be your winners of the stage, where they will increase their own chances of into the bracket and hopefully into a pretty decent position as well.
They will indeed. This group stage is going to be vicious. Half the group is going to be gone by the end of the next 2 weeks. You have got to fight for every point if you want to get out of there. And Netherlands have just put themselves in the brilliant position to do just that, but we're going to have to see how it goes out for the rest of the group stage. They still have 3 matches left, if I remember correctly, so I'm excited to see how that goes.
Yep. Yeah, and with each team's having to play three matches, it is not only intensive, but you need to win at least 2 if you wanna advance. And there have been cases where each country just wins 2 as well. There are 3 countries that win 2, so you also need to make sure that you maximize the amount of points that you win per match.
Indeed. So I believe that is it for the broadcast for this session, right? We'll be back later, I think. Let me quickly check. The next broadcast is in 10 minutes. Never mind. That is going to be Peru versus Kazakhstan in 10 minutes. We have a couple more matches going on throughout the day as well. I believe after that one, the next one is at 18 UTC, then 19 UTC. I'll be the one at 19 UTC. So we will see you all then. Wall, are you taking any more today, or is this it?
Should be it. Okay. So we do hope we will see you in very not so distant future. Actually, I think maybe like a few hours at the most. But yeah, we do hope to see you there. And thank you very much for coming to this stream. I've been Lottery00, and thank you Xaria for commentating.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
If you'd all like to move to the dance floor,